Here, I will be discussing about process flow diagram. So what is this process flow diagram? Process flow diagram is the symbolic representation of all the steps in a sequential manner that a product or service needs to undergo from its basic stage to its final stage. Let me explain this definition with an example. Example of manufacturing of a bucket via injection molding process. What happens during injection molding process is, first the raw material is fed into the hopper. From the hopper it enters the barrel, where the raw material is plasticized, it is heated, it is mixed uniformly with the additives. Then from the barrel it oozes out through the nozzle to the mold cavity. Then after it has entered the mold cavity, it is allowed to cool for some time, and then the mold opens and the product is ejected out. The product here in this case is bucket. So we can see from the conversion of raw material to the final product bucket, lot of steps are involved. And when this lot of steps, they are represented symbolically and in sequential manner on a piece of sheet or on screen, then that becomes our process flow diagram. If you are still not clear, let me give another simpler example. Here it is. It is of getting out of bed in the morning when our alarm clock rings. So let me show it up on the screen. You can see here. Then we can see the first, though it is the rule to start process flow diagram is by giving the word start. And this start and ending, they are within this shape. You can see how the shape looks. A kind of rectangle where one pair of its opposite sides, they are curvy and not straight. Then after start, the alarm rings. The alarm rings is there. So any task or activity, it is denoted within a perfect rectangle. Ringing of an alarm is an activity. Then after ringing of alarm, we come to a decision, ready to get up. It is a decision. So if our decision is yes, we then climb out of bed, which is again an activity. An activity is represented in a perfect rectangle. If our decision is not to get up, then it is followed by hitting snooze. And hitting snooze, it is an activity again, and it will be within a rectangle. It is then followed by delay. Delay is denoted within this kind of shape. Then again we are back to ringing of the alarm. The ending and starting, it is in this shape. You can see sequence flow is denoted by arrow, and please remember the shape. These are the rules of process flow diagram. How we are going to represent the process flow diagram. These are the rules. Please remember these shapes. Then let us come to the uses of process flow diagram. First, we can notice what are the areas of improvement. Since the whole layout is in front of us, since the whole layout of many complex, many big processes are in front of us, we can know in which areas we can still improve upon, where we need to put more focus. Then easy visualization, because whole layout is in front of us. Many complicated processes are made simpler when they are denoted in a symbolic way. Then identification of potential trouble spots. The potential trouble spots that can hinder our processes. Then we can even identify the NVAs. The NVA stands for non-valuable activities. NVA stands for non-valuable activities. So suppose if there is any kind of non-valuable activities which is consuming our time, our resources, then that can be avoided. Increase in efficiency, because we have the whole layout in front of us. It is very easy to guess, it is very easy to visualize. We can even remove NVAs and prevent potential trouble spots. Our efficiency improves. For new employees, for trainees who are very new to the workplace, if they have a layout in front of them, they can visualize it very clearly. and it proves to be a boon for them. Otherwise, going directly to the machines, to the complex processes, it can be difficult for them. Then, repetition of similar minor steps are eliminated. Many minor steps can get included in our steps, and eliminating them, it saves time, it saves resources, it saves revenue, it saves power. Reduction in idle time. Yes, idle time when it gets reduced, it can be otherwise used for more production works. So these are the uses of process flow diagram, and I hope you're clear. If you have any doubt, do drop it down in the comment section.